Okay, so I'm just gonna real quick before I actually start the video mention what's been going on with the whole thing. I have not had much time lately because of, well, partially because I screwed up on something. I'm not gonna go into a huge amount of detail on that, and partially because I decided to change how my other channel's upload schedule works. Because I used to do it where I would post episode 1 of, like, let's pick a random year top of head, Limbo. Episode 1 of Limbo, followed by episode 2, followed by episode 3, etc. until it was done. Then I would move on to Inside. Then I would move on to Escapists. And I'm changing it. So now I'm doing episode 1 of, well, right now, I'm doing episode 1 of Patapon, episode 1 of Patapon 3, episode 1 of Dungeon Maker 2. And then episode 2, episode 2, episode 2, and now it's just not one game for an extended period of time, it's 3. But I'm still posting just as often, but I'm posting 3 separate games. So I have to change my, well, I had to record a whole bunch of each of those. Turns out Dungeon Maker 2 is a lot larger of a game than I realized. I'm something like 80 episodes in. Anyway, but that's why I have not had very much time to do much at all, and I got a little bit behind on this, so that's what I'm doing today right now. So the first thing we're looking at, I don't know what this is called. It's like a seed pod, that's what I'm going to call it, but yeah. From, what was outside? Some kind of tree. I think it was a mesquite, but I might be wrong there. Come on. Come on. It's really hard to get it in focus because when I change the height of the microscope, thingy, I forgot what it's called. When I change the height of the... This is not a normal microscope. Like, when you think microscope, this is not that. It's a little bit different. But basically, when I change how far up it is, it also turns it, unfortunately. Okay, so this is not as interesting as I thought it would be. In fact, it's pretty darn boring. Well, that's thing number 1. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit hard to control because it's very cumbersome. It's bubble wrap. Would you stop? Ah, darn it, it's not. Come on. What the? Okay. Hmm. Again, these are just not turning out very interesting right now. Like at all. It's really hard to control because the darn thing keeps turning and this is very 3D, but yeah. Bubble wrap was kind of pointless. Oh, let's do the flat side of the bubble wrap, see what that looks like. See, it looks pretty interesting, but it's also kind of... Again, I'm not moving it. It's just, this is really hard to keep still, the microscope itself. So yeah, it's kind of pointless to even look at this one. This one's probably going to be a little bit better than the last two. It's a Twinkie. Ugh, sorry, my eye just went blurry. That's normal for me. It's not something to worry about. Anyway, see if I can get it under like this right spot so it's visible. Well, let's put it like this, and then go like there, and then lower. Okay, turn it a bit this way. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So that's very wet looking. It's kind of gross. not the sneeze, the Twinkie. Definitely a lot brighter. It's a banana Twinkie. So it's kind of, you know, it's not a normal Twinkie. Now let's look at the inside. See if I can without it. Let's go like this. Seems to be kind of... Yeah, kind of boring. And pretty much impossible to tell when you're in focus on it, because it's just kind of nothing there. Yeah, it's to be expected, though. But yeah, let me take a look. You know what? Not even gonna pause recording real quick. I'm just gonna take a look at my table. Is it lagging, or is that just... Well, turns out it's not close enough even when I lower it that much. So let's go like this. Okay, come on. Okay, no. Yep, that's what my desk looks like. That's just a scratch in the desk. Like, I purposely removed the black part over here. If I can get that back in focus. Wrong way. This is what plywood looks like. Because I'm not sure if it actually is plywood, but it looks like plywood to my eyes, so I imagine it'd probably be the same as plywood. But yeah, this is what plywood looks like. Well, kinda. More like this is what plywood looks like. Because yeah, it's pretty close looking to plywood, even when it's not under a microscope, so I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, over here we have some water on top of it, which does kind of make it look kind of cool. But yeah. That gray spot you were looking at was just when you scrape off the top layer and it doesn't completely come off. Yeah, that's what that was. Anything else? Yeah, way back. Wait, yes, actually one right here too. Now this is kind of random and unexpected, probably. So I had a dollar coin in it. Yes, I have looked at it before, but it was in a case, and that case broke. So now I can actually look at it close. Huh. Definitely not the color I expected. Definitely not a peacock feather. Yeah. Definitely not what I expected. Because it's goldish color, like kind of like brass almost when you look at it normally. But no, this isn't. What is that? I've never actually really looked into what a what's on a dollar coin because I don't generally have them. Okay, that's the Statue of Liberty. It's just it was upside down, so I couldn't recognize it. Because I recognized that crown, it's just that it was upside down. Now, over here is the torch. Sorry. Dogs. And yeah, there's a $1 symbol right there. See? Now if we flip it over, this way. It's an eye. No, it's an entire face. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson. Can't really show the entire face because it's kind of close up, but here's the nose, here's the mouth. But yeah, overall, yeah, this is a, well, see, it actually says, wait, let me turn it. Wait, okay, at the end, yep. It says Thomas Jefferson, then what does it say at the bottom? Whoa, stop lagging. Third president, okay. Third president, 1801 to 1809, okay. Let's look at the other side, see if there's any writing. There is. Oh, it just says United States of America, see? Over here, United States of... Okay, let's turn this. It's really hard to control a coin under a microscope. Of America. Okay, so yeah, this is a dollar coin, a table, and some other stuff I can't remember.